we were big on Mr. Green, but his colleagues are assholes. I don't know. I'm not a copywriter. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got one more of these young, exciting comedians. Please keep giving all your love. So ladies and gentlemen, let's start the clapping, and please welcome all the way to the microphone the wonderful Mr. Tony.
Hello, good evening. My name is Pereira. Right, unfortunately, this night has actually been missold to me. I'm not here for a comedy night. Well, I mean, as you're all aware, I'm sure, next month is the 9th anniversary of the death of the great man, Countdown presenter for 22 years, Richard Whiteley. And I was informed that this night would be a remembrance night for him. And we'd have 20 speakers, all talking about the life of Richard. I was promised an audience of Countdown champions, Susie Dent, Harold Borderman. I was even promised a signed jumper by Giles Brandreth. I'm here now, and so I'm going to carry on with what I was going to do. It's not going to be funny, but it'll be heartwarming. Now, before Richard died, there was an online petition to get him knighted, and such was the love for Richard that the petition continued after his death. People campaigned for a change in the law to award posthumous knighthood in exceptional cases, and as I'm sure you'll all agree, Richard is an exceptional case. And I have with me today some of the comments from the petition just to show the love that the nation has for Richard Whiteley. So I'm going to read out some of these. So the first comment, there were actually over 500 comments, but this is just edited highlights. So the first comment, Tom Ford was the man who started the petition. His comment simply, Richard Whiteley is God. Short and to the point, as I'm sure you'll agree. Then we have John Squires. John Squires says nothing. He knows it's a numbers game. When his petition goes to the Queen for processing, he knows he'll just count the number of signatures. It doesn't matter what he writes, he knows that. Then we have Martin, who says, I was knighted, but it can be a double-edged sword. Which makes it much easier to fight on a horse. Imagine taking a swing at someone only to find you hit them with a non-existent edge. Right. As I said, Richard Whiteley sadly died during this petition, so you'll probably notice a subtle change in tone of the comments after he's actually died. So the next comment by Alan, Richard Whiteley is dead. Then we have Tony Blair has signed it. He said, give Richard a knighthood. I could have done that a while back, but none of you gave me any money. Political satire there. Then we have, this was a couple of years ago, so the royal wedding hadn't happened when these were written. So we have Otto, who's put, there's a rumour that they'll be reanimating Richard's corpse for the royal wedding, as Prince William didn't know that he died when he sent out the invitations. It would be a waste of the technology involved if the Queen didn't also take the opportunity to knight him. Then we have Jonathan Grainmeat. He may also be used to officially open the Olympics, or perhaps the Para-Normal Olympics. Then we have Bendrick Hon. With the royal wedding fast approaching, rumour has it that Kate Middleton is finding Richard's reanimated corpse rather appealing, and may actually marry him in a rival ceremony to be shown exclusively on Dave. that means he'll replace William in line to the throne. Now we have Dominic Hashtag, who's put, it's even better than that. As Richard was born before Prince Charles, he'll jump ahead of him in the queue too. And as a reanimated corpse, he'll never die. So once the Queen is in the wheelbarrow, he'll be the eternal king. Then we have Mary Maldman, who's put, I feel that some of you aren't taking this petition seriously. Having said that, I too can have a laugh when the time fits. But the time fits as much now as a human head fits inside another human head. It's even smaller. Well, just a couple more of these. The next one is by Edward Faulks, Baron Faulks, Minister of State for Civil Justice and Legal Policy. And he's put, this is a ridiculous petition. Richard Whiteley is dead, and he was a stupid fat man anyway. In my position within the government, I will personally see to it that this knighthood is never allowed to happen. I have spoken. And then we have Sebastian Faulks. Edward. You always were the inferior brother. Trying to deny the public their democratic right from your unelected position in the House of Lords. Typical Tory. People buy my books because they choose to, not because they're forced to. That's democracy. I'm a man of the people and I say you should be knighted. Also, the joke's on you. You sign the petition. It doesn't matter what you wrote in your comment. It's a numbers game. If this corpse gets knighted, you've only got yourself to blame. Okay, that's enough then.